All right, what's up, everybody? This is a market of the message for buyers. So I've done the market talk. I've done the, hey, I know what I'm doing. And it all boils down to this. If somebody's looking to buy in the next 6 to 12 months, a couple things that are really important. One, be very confident that the interest rates are going to come back down. Again, a healthy mortgage market, what most people don't realize is 70% of all mortgage transactions are literally refinances. And so because the interest rates have gone down significantly and quickly, I'm sorry, because they've gone up significantly and quickly, nobody's refinancing right now. I mean, literally, if you Google like refinance mortgage market, it is on fire in a bad way. Like people are getting laid off, and all the companies are just trying to figure out how do they stay alive for the next 3 to 15 to 24 months while interest rates, we wait for them to come down. And they have to come down, but all these businesses are really struggling. And so what that means is that the buyers that are in the market right now, if they stay focused on going and seeing the properties, throwing in offers, like I have buyers right now that I'm talking to, and I'm like, listen, the bottom line is that we are going to see opportunity here in the next 3, 6, 9, 10 months. And right now, the fear of sellers is probably as high as it's going to get until prices start coming down. And at that point, once they start coming down, they're going to drop even further. We'll see what happens with the interest rate. Now, this talk could be completely worthless for buyers right now if interest rates start dropping low, because even though we have high prices right now, if interest rates drop from 7.5 or 7 or 8 or 6.75, whatever they're at right now, 5.95, depending on how much people are putting down and all the credit score. But bottom line is we're in the sixes and in the sevens with some buyers. So if the market dropped down all the way to where it's 4% now, that really could stimulate a lot of buyers that are like, I got to get in now before they go back up, or if they go back up. And so you never know. A lot of real estate agents will tell buyers, like, focus on the monthly payment. Focus on the monthly payment. Don't worry about how expensive it is. Just focus on the monthly payment until interest rates get super crazy. And then they're like, well, we'll focus on something else. But if I can buy a home for $100,000 less than it sold for 6 months ago because I found a desperate seller, and then the interest rates drop in a few months and I refinance, or in 6 months or in a year and I refinance, yeah, I paid 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15 payments with an elevated interest rate, but then I refinance and it's back to being where it's at, and I got a great deal on the home, right? Because if you live in the home for 30 years, then the monthly payment's important. But if you own the house for 5 years and then you go to sell it, what you paid for it really matters, because that's what you borrowed against on it. So when I talk to buyers, I say, listen, a lot of buyers right now, they're pausing, they're waiting, they're like kicked out. Stay engaged. Go see homes. Write offers on homes that you like, that maybe, and write aggressive offers. And when the agents, and by the way, the agents are going to simply say, hey, we're not taking a low ball offer like this. Say, listen, I represent a buyer. They're very motivated. They want to get the deal done. They want this house. But if your seller isn't going to realize that this market is going to drop, and this is the conversation I have with the agents, if your seller wants to play the position that I'm ignorant to the fact that interest rates have skyrocketed, inventory is going up, buyer demand is going down constantly, if they want to sit around and hope and pray, then that's fine. But this is our offer, and I appreciate that you presented, and I know you'll do your best to get me a counter. And so just like I didn't tell them not to write the offer, I wanted to write the offer because you never know. So when you're talking to your sellers, let them know to let them know that you never know I don't know what my buyers will do, but here's what I'll tell you. This is what they want the home for. And if your sellers say okay right now, they will buy it. Okay, that conversation is going to miss out of 8 out of 10 sellers right now. But I also helped 2 buyers in the last 60 days buy homes that were literally $100,000 less than they would have sold for 3 months ago, because I found the motivated seller. One of them was a real estate agent. She knew the market was dropping, so she took the price reduction now, took the money, and now she put it somewhere else to invest in. Okay, another one was a desperate seller that was cashing out and going to Oregon. So they were, even if they lost $100,000 from 3, 4, or 5 months ago, they're still walking away with 300,000, 400,000. They're buying in Oregon. They're living their rich life now. They're buying a big old house and blah, 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 blah. So they don't care. They just want to get out before it drops, because guess what? They had a house in 2008 that they lost. So Buyers, stay motivated, stay focused. Right now, a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines, and those are where you find the best deals. But you'll never get a good deal unless I'm showing you the homes and we're writing offers. So stay on the fence. And they might say, all right, cool, I'm not ready, but keep me in mind. Great. I'm setting up that conversation. So if the market starts to drop in 3 months, I call them back and I go, hey, guess what? It's happening. It's happening. Get ready. It's happening. Where are you at with your pre-approval? Where are you at with this stuff? Let's get you in the game so that when the right deal comes up, this is how it's done. And you hear the energy. Look, read any book on investing. This is how it's done. If you sit on the sidelines like you have for the last 3 years, you're going to be upset. Play the game. I'm telling you, this is what all the people are talking about. All the team leaders, all the agents, everybody's excited because the deals are coming. Get ready. Okay, so that's the market talk for buyers right now, September 2022. Well, shoot, it's almost October. That's the message that I'm giving them. And when they say, I'm going to wait, I'm going to say, hey, out of curiosity, why are you waiting? And I'm going to get into that conversation. This is the talk that I'm having, and if they have been thinking about buying, most of them are going to be excited about this conversation. You got to deliver it with energy. You got to deliver it with power. Talk to you soon. I'm about to do the seller video.